Over the last few weeks, I've done a number of videos about the Conor McGregor and Nikita Hand and James Lawrence case. One of the questions that's come up there from time to time is, who financed Nikita Hand's case? How can she afford to go to the High Court with a case like this? And I don't have the certain answer, only Nikita Hand and her legal team know this. But it's possible, in fact it's likely, that the solicitors are operating on a no-win, no-fee basis. No win, no fee is also known as no fault, no fee. It's also known as the contingency fee basis, and it's perfectly acceptable and perfectly lawful, perfectly legal. There is prohibition from the Law Society of Ireland about the advertising of such services by solicitors, but it is acceptable and it is done regularly. Shooting the shit there with a couple of lads having cans down the canal bank here in Enfield. They're getting good deals, they're telling me, on cans from some of the off licenses. It's great to be able to sit down on a November day in the canal bank in Enfield and be drinking good strong Polish lager or whatever it is that they're having. Anyway, as I was saying about the no fault, no fee basis, the no win, no fee, the contingency fee basis, there's no difficulty with this. And solicitors, lawyers, barristers do this in order to allow people who are not flush with cash, who cannot afford in the ordinary course of events to go to the High Court. They allow those people access to justice. And that basically means, Jesus, there's a canal with her barge with a good head of steam up. Good head of steam going there now. Basically, it allows people access to justice who otherwise couldn't afford it. Very few people can actually afford to bankroll a High Court action. It's expensive. And in the McGregor Nikita Hand case, it's estimated that the legal bill to date is something in the region of $1.5 million. So, you know, we're not talking about walking around money. We're not talking about chump change. We're talking about serious money. So, if you apply the same principle to no fee, no fault, no fee, no win, no fee to any situation, a person maybe with a personal injury claim, they have the same difficulty. They may have a very, very good case, but if they can't afford to go to the High Court, then their good case will never be heard and it'll never be progressed. It won't even be started. So that's how people are given access to justice, people who are not flush. Now, I'm not saying that everybody who goes to a solicitor is going to be able to get a case into the High Court on a no-win, no-fee basis. It will depend on the solicitor and it'll depend on the strength of the case. In relation then to the general situation where it's no win, no fee, if the person that brings the case on that basis, the no win, no fee basis, wins, well then they pay their solicitor out when they win the case. Not only do they pay the solicitor, but they also must pay their outlays and costs. So the likes of medical reports, the likes of miscellaneous outlays, the likes of stamp duty, the likes of barristers' fees and so on, all that is paid out of the winnings. If, on the other hand, the case is unsuccessful and there's no success, they lose the case, well then they're liable not for the solicitor's fees, but they are liable for the other solicitor's fees, the winning side's fees. And in addition to that, they're liable for outlays and costs such as the medical reports, the stamp duty, etc., etc. So that's basically how no win, no fee works, operates, and it's possible that that's the basis on which Nikita Hand was in the High Court. So in answer to the question, which has come up there a few times, you know, who's financing Nikita Hand's case, or how can she finance this? Quite frankly, the likelihood is she's not financing it. The likelihood is that her legal team took the case on. I've no certainty or no knowledge about this, no inside knowledge, but the likelihood is they took it on a no-win, no-fee basis. And you do that if you're a solicitor, having weighed up all of the facts, having weighed up the chances, quite frankly, of success, and also other factors. But that's it. Anyway, I hope you find the video useful. If you do, I'd appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button down below, and you may be interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm just down the canal here in Enfield. It's the middle of November. It's the 25th of November, and you would never think it. It's a beautiful day, and there's barges there behind me in the canal, and it's really lovely.